So today I'm going to be testing for the first time with you the new Serum Plus foundation from Younique. I've never used this foundation, so I am literally using it here with you for the first time. We are learning about it together. We are applying it together. I like to do these first impressions videos live just so that you get like my real live first impression. I do first impression videos recorded sometimes, but I always wonder, do people really believe me? So here I am, I'm gonna do this one live. So any of these first impression videos I'm gonna start doing live. Like I want you guys to know the real deal. I want you guys to see me like person to person trying this out for the first time so you can decide what you think. There's different foundations for all different types of people, different skin types, different colors, different like textures, all sorts of different needs, different ages of skin. So we have a ton of different foundation options, but this one has replaced the old Touch Liquid foundation. And I'm gonna be honest, the Touch Liquid foundation was the only one that did not work for me. So I'm kind of excited they retired that one and replaced it with something new. The old liquid foundation was a liquid to powder finish. And I sometimes get like some imperfections or dry spots on my skin, and that powder finish kind of dried, it dried very visible for me. This one is completely different. Hello, girl. This one is completely different. This one is a serum base. So this one's actually more of like a skincare with foundation in it. So this should actually be amazing on almost all skin types because it is literally a serum with color in it. So it's gonna be good for your skin and it's gonna have some coverage. And it says that it's buildable coverage, so you can put a little bit or you can put a lot of it. And of course we're gonna try both today because I've never tried it, and so we're gonna try to build it together. I wanna see what it feels like light, and I wanna see what it feels like with more full coverage, and then we'll set it and wear it for the day and see how the day goes. And you can come back and kind of check my stories if you see this video the first day at least. Although I do put in my highlights most of my beauty stories. So a lot of my beauty stories are in my IG highlights for a little while until it rotates through the 100 I think it allows you to have. So I just keep an ongoing history of my stories related to beauty in that beauty highlight. So you can click there and kind of notice later what I said about it as well. But I want to first tell you a little bit about it so that you know more about the ingredients and how it works and all of that good stuff. Like I said, I'm trying it out for the first time, so the function of it we're gonna learn together. So it's supposed to be a velvety soft application, not cakey because it's got that serum, so it's probably not thick, I'm guessing. Although I literally have not opened the bottle even. Like I don't even know what happens when you open it. See, this just popped up. That was not popped up before. So it's just like the Touch Liquid. So it has a little pointer there where you can drip drops out. Ooh, which makes it really nice and mess-free. I like mess. Ooh, did you see that? So when you lock it and you know your foundation's closed, the button goes down. I don't know how exciting that is to you guys, but I love some good packaging. But it's supposed to be transfer, smudge, and heat resistant, and humidity resistant. Thank you. I live at the coast. That's amazing news. It's also supposed to have soft focus technology in it to help blur those imperfections and kind of give that, like, I don't know, real life selfie filter, I guess, to your skin without needing a filter because your foundation's going to have those like that blur technology in it. Buildable formula, we talked about that, designed with ingredients that help protect against the environment, as well as blue light protection. So that's a big deal. We're all sitting in front of screens these days. If we can protect our skin from that blue light effect, thank you. I do my whole business online, so super important. And then skin setting technology helps your foundation with a longer lasting wear, which means you won't have to worry about midday touch-ups, which is what I will come back and update you on in my story. So I want to know more about the actual ingredients. I'm an ingredient nerd, and so I always want to know the exact ingredients. So let's see. Sodium hyaluronate. I'm the queen of pronunciation. It's a form of hyaluronic acid, okay? It's gonna help your body hold that moisture in it. Your skin is gonna like retain water so that you stay hydrated. Your skin has a little bit more of a plump vibe to it, and just a smoother appearance overall. So that's awesome. So that's one. There's 4 main ingredients in this that help with the, the skin nourishment, I guess. Ectoin is another one, and that's the one that's going to help against those environmental factors, like the blue light damage and just stressors. Also nourishing and hydrating for a more youthful appearance. So hydration, thank you, more the merrier. Gardenia, I'm not going to be able to say this, but it's a gardenia extract. It's a very specific part of it though, the tatinus. You can go right to the website and read these directly. Here, I should actually put my link on here so it's available for people right away. You can go to sparkleandgrow.com, which is my website. I'm going to just pin it here so that anybody can use it at any point in this video. But go on that and just click on the makeup button. You'll see me there, I believe, wearing some mascara, or you can go to all the deals and it'll show you me holding some foundation products. And right now we do actually have some foundation bundles going on to help save you some money on this as well. So you can bundle it with your primer and your setting products and your concealer, and you can save like 30-something%. So it's a really nice sale if you're looking for a good foundation right now. And I can totally help you color match. So just message me if you need help choosing a color. There's a lot of colors. I think they launched like 25 shades with this foundation, which is amazing right now. I mean, thank you. So the gardenia extract also has moisturizing, purifying, and skin smoothing properties. And then it has glucose in it, which is sugar-based, obviously. And glucose actually helps bind moisture to your skin. So it's actually a really healthy ingredient to have in your skincare and your foundation and stuff. So while we don't necessarily always like seeing glucose in our food, it is actually really nice in your skin products because it is great for holding that moisture to your skin. So it says for the how-to shake vigorously for 30 seconds first. Actually, I need to put primer on. So speaking of bundling, we need to put primer on. So the monthly bundle right now is the Flawless 4. It comes around like once or twice a year. It is basically that awesome deal that's going to save you money when you bundle your primer, your foundation, your concealer, and your setting products all together. And you can choose any of the foundations. So if this is not interesting to you, there are other types of foundations. There are powder foundations. We have stick, which is a wax foundation. We have, what else do we have? We have BB creams. We have a bunch of different foundations. So different stuff is great for different peoples, but this is our brand new one. And I believe this one is really good for a lot of skin types because it is literally just a skin serum with foundation in it. I don't know why my screen gets dark sometimes. I feel like it has to do with battery, but I just had a ton of light on here for myself and now it's not. All right, sorry about the pause. I was seeing if I could fix it. I'm using the hydrating foundation, the hydrating face primer, with the foundation today. We have a few different primer options. I still like this one underneath my skin the most, and really I like it because it is actually kind of like a beauty oil. So we have the regular Glorious, which is that silicone based one that's really slippery. A lot of people love that one. That's probably my least favorite just because it is a little thicker, but a lot of people who wear more full coverage makeup do like that. For me, this one was kind of like that, but a step down. It's not as thick. It's more of a beauty oil feel, and it goes on really smooth, and it does keep that hydration on my skin, and it gives it a really nice tack for putting makeup on there so that my makeup sticks. The other one that I like a lot is the Mattifying Primer. So if you're one of my grease babes, you definitely might like this one. It's going to help control your own skin's oil underneath your skin, or underneath your foundation. So it gives you more of that matte appearance from underneath, or it helps control your oil, I guess. So if you're wearing if you're wearing a foundation on top of it that's not so matte, it might change that mattiness, but it might also help with that oil control underneath your foundation. So it could go different ways. And then there's this one. I actually recommend you putting this in as your setting product, but you can use this as a primer or a setter. And I've used it for both beautifully. This is hands down one of my favorite products in the entire Younique line right now. It is the Prime and Set Powder. It is powder to liquid instead of liquid to powder. It's powder to liquid, which sounds really weird, but it has water encapsulated into the powder. And when you put it on your skin, it instantly turns to water. And it just I can't even explain it. It's amazing though. And it gives the perfect amount of blur to your skin. I wish that this screen was not so dark. Why does it go dark? Does that do that for you? And if you know the answer, please tell me, because I literally really want to see my skin better while I'm doing this with you. But I'm gonna zoom in a little bit though, so you can watch my skin a little closer yourself. I do these live videos on these test products with no filter, especially if it's a skin product. I guess it doesn't matter as much if it's a mascara or something, because then you're not looking at my skin. But when you're looking at my skin, I want you to really see my skin. This is literally, I have nothing on. This is my mom face. You got it. Dark circles, blemishes, flaws and all. Here it is. We're coming at you live. So this, we're going to shake it vigorously for 30 seconds. It says place the desired amount of foundation directly on your kabuki brush or another brush with flat, dense bristles. So it wants you to use your kabuki brush. The lighting is really bothering me because I feel I'm gonna All right, well, we're just gonna go with it. I don't know, cross your fingers for me. Let's go ahead and tie my hair back too, though. I want my hair back. I got some wild hair lately. No. Piece of hair is stuck there. All right. Let's do this. So, kabuki brush, where'd you go? Here's the kabuki. We've done lots of shaking. I'm sure since it's a serum in there, there's it probably separates and stuff, and you might not have even product by the end, maybe, is my guess. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't make the foundation. I'm just trying the foundation. So it says to use 1 to 2 drops for a light coverage and up to 6 for a full coverage. So we're just literally going to start with 1 to 2 drops. I feel like I need a mirror though, now that I can't see well in my camera, which means I'm down a hand. Let's see. Does this one? No. You guys are just looking at yourself now. I don't have a very good spot to prop this. Maybe here. If I can touch this, thank you for your patience. I need to come up with a better system for having a mirror near me. My old beauty mirror broke. Actually, hold on. I know what I'm gonna do before I spill my foundation all over. All right, I'm gonna take you off for just a sec so that I can put my mirror behind my camera. You get to watch my complete process of setting up this way. All right, so hopefully, did that work a little? It kind of did, maybe, if I can get my mirror at the right angle now. All right, we're struggling. There's got to be a better system. All right. I will adjust the camera now. So it is pointing so you can see me while I can see in the mirror. Does that sound good? Did that even work? Yeah, I think so. Yay! We're in action. All right. Thank you for hanging in there with me. Oh my gosh, I can't speak either. So I'm going to push down to get some product in my tube now that I've shaking it vigorously for 30 seconds. We're going to start with, I don't know, I'm going to start with 3. I feel like I should have started with the 1 to 2, but I started with 3. For some reason, 3 was supposed to be the number. So it goes on really easy. I mean, I literally just dotted it over my skin and then blended through. I can see how it wears really nicely as a light coverage. I hope that you guys don't see me dark. I feel like it's just on my end. Like, I think it's my camera's battery whenever it's low. And it's really not that low, but it was when I started. So I'm thinking it's the charging. Ooh, that does feel nice. It does give me kind of a nice, like, I don't know, like it. I almost like this more than the BB cream, I think. And you know how I wear my BB cream almost every day. I like that it really did feel like it kind of went on like a serum. Like it's really, really lightweight. And it feel like it doesn't feel heavy. Like I almost wonder if I'm wearing anything. But it definitely had coverage. Like I don't have any concealer under my eye, but you can see, even though I mostly just put it on where my skin was, I did my cheeks and my forehead first and then spread from there. So obviously I would normally wear a concealer as well. But so this is the light coverage with just a few drops. So, I mean, maybe 1 drop more. It said 1 to 2 for light. I did 3, but it also said 6 for a more full coverage. So I'm definitely not at full coverage level either. So let's add 2 more drops and see what happens. And I love that since it doesn't dry, was that 2 already? I don't know. We're going with the 3 then. So we're going full coverage. All in. We're all in. But what was I going to say? I don't know. I already lost myself. I'm wearing the color Organza, which is my normal, like, in-between color that I always wear. In the summer, I'd probably go for more of a chiffon. I am very pink undertones. I would say more people are yellow undertoned than pink. So definitely color match with me, and I'll help you if you have pink undertones. I feel ya. I know the struggle, and I will definitely help you find the right foundation. Pink undertones are so hard to match because so many people do have more yellow undertones. But yes, I think I really found, like, I was scared because, like I already told you, I did not like the old liquid foundation. This is nothing like it. It has the same bottle. It's in a dropper. That's it. That's the only thing that seems the same. It does not dry the same. There's no powder residue. It doesn't dry to powder. Look how much coverage that is for how easy that was to go on. I mean, this is concealer free. My skin tone looks amazing. I like that it just feels like my skin. Like it feels very durable. Durable. I don't know if that's the word I was looking for. I mean, it feels like it wears nice. Like it does. It feels like I put on a serum and it became my foundation as well. That's pretty impressive. That's awesome. I'm kind of loving this. All right, I'm really excited to see if this wears really nice throughout the day. So definitely stay tuned to my stories throughout the day because I will show you as I go. Outside, inside, doesn't matter. I will show you. No filter. So, but I am going to add a little bit of concealer just for my eyes. And then I'm going to add the setting powder. And then I'm just going to do my brows and lashes to keep it really basic because I want you to see my foundation today. And we're going to see how this stuff wears. This stuff is amazing so far, though. It feels really nice. I'm impressed. I'm telling you, this is nothing. They bottled it the same. I'm kind of almost nervous because they bottled it and packaged it the same and made it look the same, but it's not the same. So I hope people don't think it's the same because, like, this is a whole new product. This is not even close because I'm telling you that foundation did not work for me. This foundation does. I'm I'm excited. Okay, concealer. Sorry, I just needed to touch the bottle one more time. Let's see. I'm going to go a little bit lighter on my concealer under my eye. We're going to go with some organza. I'm just going to do 2 little dots. This concealer, a little tiny bit, goes a long ways too. If you add the concealer on and do the whole Flawless 4 package, make sure you're not doing the normal like full swipe, because this stuff is tacky. A little bit goes a long ways and it'll last you a really long time. You just need a tiny, tiny bit. It has caffeine in it too, so it's really good for your under eye, for that circulation, and it also has that same hyaluronic acid. I mean, you're basically wearing your skincare in your makeup if you combine this concealer with that foundation. No joke. No joke. Super, super beautiful. The new Complexion Plus Powder Foundation too has shea butter in it. So if you're somebody that likes a little bit more of the like powder vibe, that one's really nice because it also has the hyaluronic acid in it, but it also has shea butter, and so it makes the powder dry more skin-like, so it doesn't have that dry powdery feel to it, which, like I said, since I get dry spots and imperfections in my skin, a lot of times the really powdery stuff sits on that stuff funny. Does not happen with that Complexion Plus Powder Foundation either. You can actually combine the two. I think there's an upgrade to even the Flawless 4 package where you can add on a brush and a second foundation. And if you get this Serum foundation as your first choice foundation, I do actually really recommend this powder foundation as your second foundation because it dries so nice. You could actually wear them together. I get the chiffon in this one because it's buildable as well. So chiffon's one step up from the organza. It's a little bit darker, wears nice in the summer, but also is great for just like an on-top contour a little bit. I'm not gonna wear it today because we're testing the wear of this foundation. But I feel like I will pair those two. And if you get the upgraded two, that means that you can add this kabuki brush on and you're set. If you have a kabuki brush, that's totally fine. Yours at home is perfectly good. But they do make really nice brushes with Younique as well. So the kabuki brush is probably one of my favorite ones besides the brow brushes. I really like the brow brushes. I have a lot of different types of brushes too, so crown brushes I use a lot, and then I don't remember who makes this. This is my favorite. I think it's just, I can't read it anymore. Galactica, I don't know, Nautica? I don't know, P12. This is like one of my favorite powder brushes. I use this thing every day. But this is that set and prime powder. So you can add this as your primer or your setting product. So if you want a setting spray or something, you could put this on as your primer. Because this can be used as primer or setting powder. It can go either way. And like I said, it goes powder to liquid. So it's kind of a new advanced technology. I do warn people that when they get this in the mail, I mean, mine, I've been loving it, and it's definitely low, but yours will come a little more than half full. And so some people are wondering why the product is half full, and it's because of that water technology. It needs the space, it needs the air, and you need to be able to shake it and move it before you put it on your skin. So the type of technology inside the powder that makes it go to water needs that airspace to survive for whatever reason. So there it is with setting product on it. My skin looks amazing, you guys. I'm just saying. Look at how beautiful it looks. I'm super impressed. I literally excuse me, I literally didn't put any concealer on any of my blemishes either, and I feel like it covered my blemishes just fine. I didn't have any like major standout blemishes, but I did have quite a few little blemishes that it did cover pretty well. Obviously I used a very small touch of concealer in the corners of my eyes, setting product, and voila. All right, so now I'm just gonna throw on some eyebrows and mascara, and we're gonna call it good. Maybe I'll try this new brow pencil with you. I usually use the new brow pomade. The brow pomade has been my jam. I love it. It's my new, it's like my favorite brow product now. So, but I actually like this one a lot too. The old stick, they're just different. I don't know. I actually kind of reach for my old one a lot more, maybe. This one. The old style is still available on the website, so you can get either or. This one's a little fatter. This one also comes in more color options, so that's really nice. This one has this type of brush, which kind of smudges a little bit more than the spoolie. This one comes with the spoolie, and the tip is a little bit thinner. So I feel like I reach for this one more because I like the small hair-like texture. I like the spoolie. This one's kind of fun. I do feel like this brush could be multi-purposed for other things as well. But look, as long as you keep it, if I don't keep this brush clean, I notice though, so I have to wipe off this brush every time, which we should do anyways. I know, I'm working on it. But if you wipe it off every time, you don't notice it because you brush up your eyebrows first. But what I notice is if I get product on this and then I go to brush up my brush, or brush up my brows, I end up smudging yesterday's product into my brows. So I would say with this one, you just want to be really careful to keep it clean. This product does actually dry really nice. So I don't know if it's because it's held in the brush and I'm like smashing it onto my face, but I never have any issues with my brow smudging with the pencil. So I think it's literally because I'm just pushing it on back onto my face with the brush. And this is the medium in this one, I believe. Let's see. Oh, it's just brown. It's the regular brown. So this one is the medium. So this medium is perfect on me. But there's only light, medium, and dark in this kind. And the light is supposed to be blonde. It's very like orange hue. So if you don't have like that strawberry blonde vibe, it's gonna be too golden for you. So that's why I just went to medium always. This one actually has light brown, dark brown, or light blonde, dark blonde, brown, dark brown, and black or something. So way more colors. But I have not tried the dark blonde, so I'm tempted to try the dark blonde. I just went with brown because I knew it would work. I feel like brows, you can get away with having slightly darker than your hair color. In fact, it looks more natural if it is. But this one actually is darker than the medium in the old one, I notice. But still, hands down, if I had to pick which one's my favorite, it's the pomade. But I just figured I hadn't tried this one with you guys for a bit. And then the pomade you just use a brush with anyways. So you can get this really nice brush on the website. So you could get one of these as your brush too. Where'd it go? That's not it. I don't know. But it has like an eyeliner brush on one end and then the spoolie on the other end. It's like the perfect brow brush, and you can use it as an eyeliner brush as well. But you could totally add that on as well as your brush. I believe the brush add-on is any brush. I don't think it has to be a face brush. But if you're getting that liquid foundation and you don't have a kabuki brush, you want the kabuki brush. I guess with it having like a slight smudge effect, it does make it look really like, I don't know, more airbrushed, I guess. Not airbrushed, but soft. A soft effect. All right, brows. Brows are important. They frame your whole face. All right. And then, I don't know, should I put an eyeshadow on? Or do you guys want it just all natural? I'm leaving it. Because then we'll see if it creases in my eyelids and everything, okay? Let's see. What mascara? Let's use the Twisted. I believe, no. I was going to say, I do think our Eye Essentials bundle is still on there, which is impressive. So I think you can find that. Oh, I think so. I think it's really still on there. So that deal has been going on for months, and I'm pretty impressed that they've left that one on there. So, but it is a mascara, a liquid eyeshadow, and an eyeliner together, and it's another like bundle and save deal. A lot of Younique stuff is like if you bundle and save, but the bundles are usually stuff you would want to buy together as a team anyway, so it kind of works out. All right, I need a Q-tip. I just smudged the corner. So I guess I didn't talk about this mascara too much, because I feel like I talk about this mascara a lot. But just in case you're new, I just added a little bit of mascara in the bottom corner and really close to my eyeline, but I didn't put the full mascara on yet. I just used this tiny brush. So it's called the Twisted Mascara because it actually twists in 2 spots, and there's a fatter brush down here. So I do all the little details first, and then at the end I just go through and brush it on all those top lashes with the fat brush. And you could do it the other way around, but I feel like it works best for me this way because I'm not as scared to get in all those little corners and paint my top lid, which I love to do. So I use that big one for the top lashes. Look at that, it's gorgeous. This one is not the fiber mascara, so it's just like a normal, beautiful, creamy mascara with some great tools. It adds a little bit of length. It has great, like, firm brushes, so it separates your lashes really well and easy. So you can tell it adds a big definition to my eye, especially since I got blonde eyelashes, you know? I feel like I have no eyelashes. And I only use this little brush on the outside corner of the lower lashes. I try to keep this side clean and clear of any makeup because I don't want to add any extra darkness to this corner of your eye. If you keep this corner of your eye light and bright, that's why a lot of people put their highlight colors and stuff in that corner. It'll help you just seem more awake. Alrighty, I feel like I'm a little less steady on, are you guys less steady on one eye than the other? I can never do. This eye is easy, so I'm not talking. And then you end up going back and forth between the eyes to make them match, and you just have some crazy makeup look by the end. Don't do it. They are sisters and not twins. Official makeup rule of the decade, or last 2 decades. I don't know when that came into play. All right, so that's the Twisted Mascara. Like I said, super creamy formula. This one does not have the fibers. It's the 4D that has the fibers. If you like that added like length. We also have the magnetics, which I'm obsessed with. Amazing little anchors, but honestly, I hardly use the anchors anymore now that I've been using these for a little bit, and I just use the magnetic liner. The magnetic liner is bomb. Don't buy these lashes without the magnetic liner, because the magnetic liner is what like it just like, it's a miracle. It'll make it, the magnetic liner, it has a little bit of a learning curve, I'm not gonna lie, but it makes putting these lashes on so easy once you kind of get past that learning curve. I am gonna test the magnetic liner with an eyelash or an eyeliner stencil here soon to see if it works, because it is thicker, because it has that magnetic, like there's a metal of some kind in there, I'm sure, to make it be magnetic, and so it makes the mascara really thick, and so it can feel hard to work with, or not mascara, eyeliner. But as long as you just do a basic line without any design to it, it can look totally normal. And I guess you could take the liquid eyeliner and continue it to make it that like nice sharp point, because our liquid liner is on point for that sort of stuff, but the magnetic liner is a little hard to use for design work, but it's fine if you're just doing a natural line. But we're gonna test that soon with an eye stencil to see if the eye stencil helps you be able to have more play with the magnetic liner. So we will see if that works, and I'm going to wear this foundation all day long, and we're going to talk about it in my stories to see how it's wearing. So loving it so far though. I really love how it went on and how it feels. I gotta look in the mirror one more time and touch my skin. Very, very skin-like. Like, it's so lightweight. I love that it's like just a face serum with color in it. It feels nice. It feels really nice. Like, it doesn't feel like I have a layer of foundation on at all. It literally feels like I put a serum on and my skin looks glowy. So awesome. I'm excited to see how it wears. You know what I'm missing? I just realized though. Some lips. This is, I wear both the Hottie colors. I thought at first they added the, I'm sure that's the purpose of it. I'm sure they added the chocolate colored one on for darker skin tones, but I wear them both. I feel like the darker one just has a little bit more color. So the Hottie's a lip plumper, if you don't know. And then the pink one, which is the light one, is in my purse because I carry that thing everywhere with me. But the pink one's just more pink. So this one is more of a darker neutral color, and then the pink one is like a pink lip gloss, but not like bubblegum pink or anything. It is very pink, but it's not like that annoying bubblegum gloss type vibe either. It's very natural. It has a little tingle in it, and it just adds a little plump to your lips. So I don't know, fun little add-on if you want a lip plumper. All right, I'm really liking the foundation. Let me know if you need a color match. I'll talk to you guys soon.